Good day everyone. So in this video, we are going to discuss about finding the mean, median, and mode of the group data. Okay, so last discussion, yung discuss natin is about how to make the frequency distribution table. Okay, so this time, meron na tayong frequency distribution table at galing to doon sa ating last discussion. So hindi na tayo gagawa ng frequency distribution table. Ito na yung gagamitin natin, just the continuation of the discussion. So this time, we are going to discuss about the finding the mean, median, and then the mode of this group data. Okay, so first thing is to find the mean. And the formula to find the mean is, ilagay natin dito. So yung mean natin is, uh, ito yung symbol for the mean, and we have the summation of x over n. Okay, so in this point, kailangan natin yung given natin. So what are the given na needed natin to find the mean is the summation of fx. So the summation of fx is dito siya magagaling. So we have 2,209. And then the n natin, which is the number total of frequency, which is equal to 30. So given that, we can already find the mean. So mean is equal to the summation of fx. So you just substitute the given. So you have 2,209. And then our n is equal to 30. So therefore, x or mean is equal to, let us use calculator. So we have 2,209 divided by 30. So 2,209 divided by 30, so that is approximately 2 decimal places po yung kukunin natin, no? So rounded off na siya sa 2 decimal places, so that is 73.63. So therefore, our mean is equal to 73.63. So this is our mean. So let us now proceed to median. So to find the median, we're going to use the formula. So we have median. So yung gagamitin nating formula dito is, so for median, we have MD equals L plus N over 2 minus the cumulative frequency below over the frequency. And then we have the class interval. Okay, so ito po yung gagamitin nating formula. So ano yung L natin? This is the lower limit. L stands for lower limit. N naman is the number total or frequency. F natin is the cumulative frequency. Below. And then yung F natin is the frequency of the median class. And then, yung I natin is the class interval. Okay. So, this is the formula to find the median of the group data. Okay, ulitin natin ha. We have L plus N over 2 minus the cumulative frequency below over the frequency of the median class times the class interval. Okay, so syempre, before we are going to solve for the median, we need to find first the median class. Kasi doon po tayo kukuha ng mga given. And how are you going to find the median class? So find median class by using n over 2. So ito yung gagamitin natin yung formula to find the median class. So 30 over 2 is equal to 15. So 15 is our median class. Okay, so yung n natin is the number total of frequency ha. And then you divide it by 2, so we have 15. So yung 15, titingnan natin yung ating cumulative frequency dito. So as you can see here, yung ating cumulative frequency is, saan papasok yung 15 dito? So dito sa cumulative frequency natin, saan siya papasok? So as you can see, papasok siya hanggang dito kay 18. Okay, so this would be our median class. Okay, highlight natin to. So ito na ngayon yung ating median class. Ayan, this would be our median class. Lagyan natin na MC. Ayan. MC stands for median class. Okay, bakit 15? Because ibig sabihin, yung 15, papasok siya dito sa 18. Hindi naman kasi yung 10, we cannot use this as the median class because yung data dito is hanggang 10 lang. So, kumbaga 11 to 18, dito papasok si 15. That's why ito yung magiging median class natin. At dyan tayo kukuha ng mga data, ng mga given data na ilalagay natin, isa-substitute natin dito to find the median. Let us now identify all the given. Okay, so yung kailangan natin dito is, after that, list down or find the given. So yung kailangan natin is yung L, yung kailangan natin is yung N, kailangan natin yung cumulative frequency below, lagay ko dito ha, And then, we have the frequency of the median class and then the class interval. Okay, so what are the given? So, yung L natin is the lower limit. So, L natin is the lower limit. So, nandito yung lower limit. So, that is 67.5. So, we have 67.5. And our N is 30. And then the frequency below. So, since this is the cumulative frequency of the median class, below 10 yung kukunin natin. Okay, not 18. It should be 10. And then, our F, so yung cumulative frequency of the median class or the frequency of the median class is we have 8. So, 8. Ito po yun. Yan yung ating magiging frequency of the median class, 8. Ayan. And then, yung class interval natin, di ba, to find the class interval given this is, isusubtract lang natin yung lower limit or lower scores and then the higher scores. The lower scores. Say, for instance, 60 minus 52, so that is, ilan yan? 8. So, 67 minus 59, so that is 8. So, yung class interval natin is 8. Dito po tayo kukuha. Yeah. So, yung interval po natin is this one. Not 59, but 62 and then 52. So, dyan lang. You just subtract it and then we have 8. And then the frequency of the median class we have here, 8. Then ito, yan, 8. Okay. So, dyan lang po tayo kukuha ng ating given. Okay? So, since we already have the given, we can now solve for the median. So, again, the formula for the median we have MD is equal to L plus N over 2 minus the cumulative frequency below, where the frequency of the median class times the class interval. Okay, all you need to do is to substitute. So, yung L natin is 67.5 plus N natin is 30 divided by 2 minus yung F natin is 10 over the frequency of the median class is 8 and then the class interval is also 8. So, after you substitute all the given, then let us now solve it. Isa-isahin natin. So, you have 67.5 plus 30 divided by 2. We have 15 minus 10 over 8 and then multiply it by 8. So, 67.5 plus 15 minus 10, so that is 5 over 8 times 8. 67.5 plus, you divide it, use your calculator. 5 divided by 8. Okay, so 5 divided by 8. So, that is 0.625. So, kapag maraming decimal yan, kunin nyo na lang itong decimal places. So, ilagay natin dito yung 0.625 and then times 8. So, multiply it by 8 again. So, basically, that is 5. Okay, so we have 5. So, 67.5 plus 5. So, that is, so if you want to use calculator, then use it. So, that is 72.5. So, you have 72.5. So, our median now is 72.5. So, that is our median. So, first thing na gagawin to find the median is to solve first the median class. So, identify first the median class and after that, identify the given based on the median class. Okay? So, let us now proceed to the mode. Find the mode. So, yung formula naman to find the mode is we are going to use this one. MO is equal to 3 times MD minus 2 times the mean. Kaya, you need to be very careful in solving for the mean and then the median. Kasi kapag mali kayo doon ng isa, mali na yung lahat. Okay? So, you start with the frequency distribution table hanggang sa mean median mode. Yun yung gagawin natin. Okay, so we have MO is equal to, the mode is equal to 3 times the quantity MD or the median minus 2 times the mean. So, yung median natin, ilagay natin dito. So, yung median natin is 72.5. So, 3 times 72.5 minus 2 times, what is our mean? Okay, so yung mean natin is 73.63. Okay, so ilagay natin dito, 73.63. Okay, you just substitute and then you multiply. So, 2 times 72.5, let us use calculator. So, 3 times 72.5, that is 217.5. So, you have 217.5 minus 2 times 73.5, 73.63. 147. So, minus 147.26. And then you subtract them. 217.5 minus 147.26. So, our mode is equal to 70.24. So, that is how are we going to compute for the mean, median, mode of the group data. Kaya, you need to be very careful on making your distribution table kasi kapag mali yun, mali na rin yung computation nyo for the mean, median, and then the mode. That's all. That is all about our mean, median, and then mode.